Hey guys, and welcome back to Stan Stuff. So today I'm going to be talking politics. Oh yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about something which is, I like to call the social bubble. I don't know if that's a thing that's used widely. I've used, I don't know if that's a thing that's used widely, but I'm going to use it today. And that basically describes a place where you go as a person in your social media groups and your friendship groups, and it's a bubble because everyone in that has the same opinion as you, and all you see is things from people who have the same opinion as you, and you're never challenged by anything on any of your viewpoints. That is what I like to call a social bubble. I think the social bubble is one of the biggest problems we have in politics today that's outside of actual politicians. And the thing about this is everyone pretty much is guilty of it, at least to some extent. Like, everybody always follows, for example, on Twitter, the people who have the same political views as them, and then they see all these things pumping these political views into their heads, and this is true of everyone. Labour, Liberals, Conservatives, Republicans, Democrats, any other party you can think of, every single supporter of any party is guilty of this, and it's really unhealthy. Unfortunately, in this world, opinions, viewpoints, parties, nothing's black and white. You can't put things into neat little boxes and say this is right and this is wrong. And that includes parties. For example, I hate most things that the Tories, the current government in this country, do. I hate the views of most of them, but I can't put all Tory viewpoints into this box of evil, because not everything the Tories do is evil, and I can't assume that. And this is the same with other issues as well. With every issue there is an argument for and an argument against, and there are almost always valid viewpoints on each side. But we don't see those viewpoints because we're always looking for viewpoints that fit our own. An example of this is, lately I got into quite a heated debate with somebody on a YouTube video about gun law, which was interesting. You know, they were the kind of stereotypical American gun nut. But I talked to them. I didn't scream at them. I didn't shout at them. I talked to them. I had a very calm, logical debate. And I still completely disagree with them. But they brought up some very interesting points, which I won't go into now. But they have semi-logical reasons behind their viewpoint. And had I just screamed abuse at them, I would never have heard that. And I think the point of this is that you should never just believe what you've heard is right and wrong. You should always look at both sides of an argument and decide for yourself, is this right? Is this wrong? Because there's always going to be right and wrong aspects to something. Not everything is black and white, everything's just 50 shades of grey. Yeah. You need to look into it. Research it. If you see someone with a different opinion to you, unless they're like, you know, homophobic or racist, then just fucking ignore them. But if they've got an actual political view that differs to yours, then go up to them, talk to them, challenge them on it, try and have a debate. Obviously they might not, but if you can, try and have a debate with them, find out why they have these viewpoints, and you never know, you might change your viewpoints. And if you don't, you might change their viewpoints. Because if you never have a logical discussion, everyone's going to stick by their ways. And it's so important that that doesn't happen, because everywhere is so divided at the moment. You've got Britain, who's just completely split in half over Brexit, America completely split in half over Trump. We're living in interesting political times, and we're living in a very, very divided world. And that's why I think it's so incredibly important that even with the people that we disagree with, we should find common ground. To bring back the example of the gun laws dude, one thing we did agree on is that everyone should have the right to self-defense. He thought that meant guns. I think that means not guns, but it doesn't matter because we both agreed that that was a thing and that was something we could agree on. And by the end of it, we were very friendly with each other, even though we continue to have these differing beliefs. This is not me saying you shouldn't stand up for your own beliefs. Oh my god, you should stand up for your beliefs. You should argue your beliefs until everybody listens. But on the flip side, listen to the other people. Because you can't argue against people if you don't listen to them. You may do that already, but probably not everywhere, because I certainly fucking don't. But I've been making a conscious effort lately to try and do this a little more often. So maybe you will too. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments. Let's see if any of what I just said made sense, or if it was just a rambly mess like I think it is. I've got my little yellow YouTube book of goodness over there with a vague plan, but this was not a scripted video, as you can probably tell. So if any of it didn't make sense, also feel free to ask questions down below. In my crotch, apparently. YouTube's weird, man. I don't understand. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you later. Goodbye.